Let's see if it goes live. Oh, it says it's receiving my signal. I'll wait till you guys. Oh, I see it on the screen. It's updating. There we go. It's all good. What up, love buds? Foxy here. Welcome to the Fox 10 episode 3 live. We are talking about things to do at FurDU, which for you, those of you who don't know, that is Furry Down Under. It's held at the Gold Coast at Surfers Paradise in Queensland every May. Yes, I am very bald. I shave for a good cause, but it'll grow back by FurDU. Hooray, live stream. Hello, Shadow. So, first shoutouts. Hello, everybody. Wow, there goes chat. Alright. So, just a quick background. FurDU's been around for a long time. It's been just got some new admin team now, like Foxy and stuff like that, and hopefully it's going to be a great con. I've been there the past 2 years. It has always been fantastic, one of my favorites. Also holds a bit of a special place in my heart because it's the first con I went to myself and had an absolute blast of a time. So for those of you who are going for the first time, who have been before, feel free to help each other out in the chat. Hello, Alistair. Hello from Australia. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Kai. Alright, anyway, back to it. So, FurDU. Let me just adjust this very quickly so you can see my screen. There we go. So, hopefully that's still good enough for you guys to see me. Wait for it to update. Here, look at the layers. Okay, so, anyway. This is FurDU's website. Which is furdu.com.au. As you can see, it's got a very pretty picture of the Outback because that is this year's theme. This year's theme is all about the Outback, so if you're coming, make sure you bring your, Akubra hats or those old straw hats with the big dangly corks. Sorry, I'm not wearing paws, so I can use my mouse and keyboard today. I hope is everything okay with the stream? Can you all hear me? If there's any issues, please let me know. I'll keep an eye on chat. I will get to a time where I do respond to your questions, so make sure you keep chatting. I will keep an eye on it, and I'll respond to anything I see that comes up. I know, human. Terrible. Anyway, so here's FurDU's website. It's very pretty, very well done. As you can see, this year it is the 5th to the 7th of May. That is Friday the 5th to Sunday the 7th. I myself personally will be getting there on Thursday and leaving Tuesday. So I'll be there the entire damn time, probably with GoPro in my hand doing a lot of filming. Audio's okay. Awesome. Thank you very much, Skyder. So I have a lot. First of all, let me cover the things I'm doing at FurDU this year. I'm doing a lot this year. The first 2 years was great to get into it, but now I'm actually I'm contributing a lot. I'll show you the schedule later to show you what I'm actually in. But I've got at least 5 videos planned for FurDU, so they're all pretty crazy. And I'll give you a special little bit of insight. One of those videos is a collaboration with Pakari Roo. If you all know Pakari, absolutely an amazing person, one of the nicest people I've ever met. Pakari is a gorgeous suit, and I'm very much looking forward to doing that collaboration. If you haven't seen Pakari, just type in Pakari Roo on YouTube and you'll find her channel, and it's just some really good stuff there. I love the bottle, especially her recent animated bottle. I was just wrapped. I love that. I'm thinking, well, I wish I could draw so I could do my own animated episodes because that'd be just amazing. Anywho, back to FurDU this year. So if we scroll through the website, you can see a lot of different things. The most important thing I can probably mention to you all right now is that FurDU registration closes in 5.5 days. Look at this clock right here. See this clock? That's how long you have to register online for FurDU. If you miss that date, it does cost, I think, $80 or $90 per person. I can't quite remember. That's just standard registration. If you sponsor, it is double, but you get some pretty cool sponsor rewards. So make sure you check that out. If you haven't registered yet, you've got a few days left. If you want to be a sponsor, I think this is your last kind of chance to be a sponsor. Because once these online registrations close, you have to wait until you get there on the day to register. So if you're coming to FurDU and haven't registered yet, please do so within the next 5.5 days. It really helps them out a lot to know, like, get a basic idea of numbers and get some money in so they can buy more props and sets and materials for the con itself. Okay, Skyler just told me there's 5 slots left for sponsorship. I think it's 150 total, so it'll be 145 at the moment. So make sure you get sponsorships. There's some really great things, and when it hits 150, you get to go to a cocktail party. So make sure you do that. I should sponsor. I really should. Maybe if there's still a spot left by next pay, I'll sponsor. My next pay is in 2 days, so if there's a spot left, I'm going to sponsor myself in 2 days. If not, I hope you all have a good time. Anyway, what's on at FurDU? Well, there's lots of things on. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, Furry Down Under. Let me cover a few of the important things about what is Furry Down Under, what are they about, what do they stand for. PartyCon, I mean, Furry Down Under is 18 plus. I do apologize to all of you under 18 furries out there. This is a new thing brought in over the past couple of years just to try and, maximize the cost for the convention and do a lot of things out there. So, 18 plus convention, but that doesn't mean it's all like adults. It's not. It's just a fun convention. It's all to do with a lot of other things like insurance and stuff like that. Every year, FurDU raises money with a charity auction and other things like that, like some raffles, to go towards a charity. For the last 2 years, 2015-2016, it was, and this year again as well, the charity auction, all the proceeds of the charity for this event will go to AWL Queensland, which is the Animal Welfare League of Queensland. They take care and rehome up to 15,000 stray, surrendered and homeless animals. So it's a very, very big thing. It's, not a, you hear normally when you think about, like, strayed animals and you think the RSPCA, there are a lot of other companies and a lot of other charities out there that do it as well. AWL Queensland, we've sponsored for the past 3 years, and they do fantastic work. So when it comes to time for the charity auction, make sure you make some bids, have some fun, and get some money for a great cause, because as furries, we love our animals, and it's sad to see how many animals do get strayed or surrendered or just left when people have moved out, etc. Okay, so moving on. There is a code of conduct, very basic. Costume is not consent. That goes for every convention, really. If you're in a costume, that does not mean you can go up to them and hug anyone you want. It doesn't mean anyone can come to you and hug you if you want. You still need to ask. It's a lot more relaxed, I do admit, but generally it's still that whole thing. Just because I'm wearing a costume or just because you're wearing a costume does not mean you're open up to full consent of hugs, whatever. Always ask. There are other hotel guests. We have booked out almost the entire hotel, but there are others who are not convention goers. So just respect someone. If you see someone who isn't wearing the registration badge, what about one here? I don't think so. Just like, if you aren't sure if they're a con member or not, ask them. And if you're fairly sure they're not and they don't want to interact, just let them be. And use common sense. Like, we're all adults, especially an 18 plus convention. We are all adults. Please use common sense when it comes to anything you do at the convention, especially if you're in fursuit and you're outside the hotel. It reflects on the entire fandom as a whole. So do not go out there and do silly things. Hello, Nero! We have a celebrity here. We have Nero here. Nero the Husky. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, I'll have a quick look over the chat for a second. Sparkle, I'm not sure. Is Sparkle going to FurDU? I'm not sure. Nero might know. Let's go back to this page. Shadow Nation, I'm sure one day, if you ever come to Australia, if you're not an Australian person, FurDU is a great convention. There's a lot of other conventions in Australia as well, like Convergence. There's a couple new ones opening up in Perth, like Out West Fur Fests, stuff like that. So make sure I'm not here sponsoring FurDU. FurDU has not paid for me to do any of this stuff. I love FurDU. It has a special place in my heart. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I even asked all the admin team for permission to do this, and they said yes. This is not sponsored, so I'm encouraging everyone to come to Australia, come to any con they want to come to. They're all fantastic. I've been to FurDU and Convergence, and they've both have just blown my mind. I've been to FurDU twice now, Cloudy. This will be my third year, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Can't wait. It is live. Yes, hello, Adadave. Oh, I'm sorry, Alistair. Link, if you ever come to Australia, please come to our conventions. They're fantastic. They're not as big as American cons, but they're a lot of fun. Australians are very nice. So let me show you a few things about FurDU itself. First, let's go through the schedule. Okay. So there's a lot of cool things here. This might look a bit weird. In fact, I might even look at it a different way. But this is a good chance. This is all available on the FurDU page. If you go down to the What's on at FurDU, download timetable and download events guide. You'll find these exact documents that I'm showing you right now. This is the schedule and this is the events guide. So I think it might be easy to go through this very quickly. I'll show you what I'm in first. Basically, I am helping out Jet Dingo with the My First FurCon on the main stage. That's at 12:30 on the Friday. Basically, if it's your first convention, Jet has done this for the past few years. He basically explains all the tips and tricks to get the most out of your convention, things to check out, kind of like what I'm doing here, but a bit more personal because we're right in front of you on stage. And I am helping him as his first suitor up on stage. So if you want to see some folksy stuff, I don't know, I have no idea this is my first time doing a panel, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but hopefully it'll work out well. And I'm basically there to try and help Jet exemplify things for fursuiters. Things you can do, things you can't do to a fursuiter, things you should, things you shouldn't, things you should ask permission for, etc., etc., etc. And I'm going to be up on stage for a whole hour wearing folksy. I'll have my hair proof back by then, it'll grow back. So no more kind of the straight head, like look at that. Very straight. But yeah, it's very easy to fix if we grow back. And straight after that, you got a half-hour break, and then some icebreakers with Flame Drake. Good way to try and meet new people, especially if you've just finished your first FurCon panel. You might be like, okay, cool, I love this. How can I meet new people? It's a great chance to meet others looking to break the ice, and just have some fun. Then, on the main stage again at 3:30, I'm back up on stage with Picari Roo, Awesome Rusty Rex, and unfortunately it wasn't added in because it was a last-minute thing. Aussie Lovetail. I should have got a picture of him. But yeah, there's 4 of us in the panel now. We are talking about furries of YouTube. Basically, we've seen a lot of people who are getting started out in the YouTube world of furries. And we're going to share our advice, when we started, why we started, little tips and tricks, what we do, how to build subscribers, little editing tricks, camera tricks, from all different levels. Like I will say, Picari's got the most subs, and like that covers a fair amount. And then in between is myself and Rusty Rex, and then we've got Aussie Lovetail, who does some great camera work, but he's just a bit lazy with the editing, like editing and uploading. So I think it's a really good example of a lot of people who are uploading weekly, like myself, Picari, who's just started doing weekly, or Rusty Rex, who does a lot of live streams, and then we've got the other, then we've got Aussie Lovetail, who does some amazing filming, always filming at conventions, but just gets a bit lazy. So he can probably give you some good ideas of what distracts him and what he tries to do to get over those things. So a lot of good information there. Anyway, Picari is Bay. I'm Nero. I'm not Bay. Oh, I'm sad now. I'm stopping the stream. Blame Nero. I'm kidding. Picari is back. And Friday Night Furry. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of things going on. So you'll see a lot of other things. We have got an extra room. I was meant to get that page. I was meant to open a page that showed the floor plan. If you look through my videos, like my 2015, 2016 photo videos, you'll see a few things. Like the layout of the con. Like on the main floor when you walk in is a beautiful hotel. The lobby. Straight upstairs, that's the main con space. There's a lot of convention rooms there. That's where all the panels will be held. And then if you head upstairs again, you'll find an extra floor we didn't have last year, which will have a lot of things like the dealer's den, a gaming room, a few other panel rooms, stuff like that. Also, I have heard that the main stage will be being live streamed. So if you can't make it to FurDU, you can still watch us on the live stream. So make sure if I find the link to that, I'll make sure I share it before the convention, and we'll get as much out there. Try and bring FurDU to the world. Alright, and then we've got Saturday and Sunday, lots of things going on. Let's chill out. This Fursuit Walk is external on this Sunday. Wait, is it? I should read this. I don't even know. Maybe this is still Saturday. Yeah, still Saturday. Okay, Saturday. If you're looking at what time things are, the best one to look at is the schedule here, because you can look straight to Saturday. Bam, there's the Fursuit Walk, instead of going through that big thing. So this is a good way to see where they are. And then if you want to learn more about it, pop into the event schedule and have a read through. Some of the really cool things. There's Furs Against Humanity. Again, the charity auction is on at night time. But yeah, lots of things going on. Some of the cool things that are external that I'll actually show you around a bit later is Infinity, which is awesome, and mini golf, the Fursuit Walk, time zone, beach meet. So they're all things that you can do outside. Even though the convention is entirely within the hotel, let me have a look at this. So the hotel is the Mantra on view, right here. This little thing here. If you zoom all the way out, there's the Gold Coast, there's Surfers Paradise, here's Australia. Oh, kinda. There's Australia. Just so you get an idea of where we are. There's Brisbane. Straight back into here, the Gold Coast. Please don't let me miss my spot. Keep going. There's Surfers Paradise. Straight back in. There's the Mantra on view. Okay, so we look in here. There's the Mantra on view. It's on View Avenue. The beach is right here. Just want to have pictures for this. What's that one? Yes, there's the beach. So this is a photo taken from last year. You can see me sitting right there, right there next to Blue and above Kidsoon. A lot of other furries here. This was taken last year. There's a little drone. That drone was being piloted by Aussie Lovetail. I'm sure he'll talk to you about drone flying on the Furries of YouTube panel as well, which should also be live streamed, so make sure you check that out. There's Larry Links. He was the chair last year. So as you can see, it's not that far. This is the beach. That's where the Fursuit Walk goes. So we're at the Mantra on view. Where do I get street view? Let me show street view. Anyway, there's the street view. Okay, pop you down right there, right in front of the Mantra. There we go. That's the Mantra on view. That's the Con Hotel right there. And if you look this way, that right there is the beach. So the Fursuit Walk takes us down to the beach, and it's not that far away. Head on down. There we go. There's the walk down to the beach. So it's very close, not too far, and there's usually a nice breeze as well. So in Fursuit, it's not that difficult. But if we have a look around, let's see what else is around. Whoa, that was a long trip. So there's the back of the hotel here. Up there, you'll see. This is a very old picture. I think that's the Q1, not finished. Not sure. That's a car park. Over here, you'll see a bit of an attraction. That's called the Slingshot, and that's the Vomitron. So this is right across from the hotel, right here. I know last year some furries came over and did this in suit, but if you come in a big, I can't guarantee these things are fursuit friendly. So if we go back to Street View, wait, how do we get out of this? Zoom out. There we go. Ah, what's it done? Okay, either way. Okay, there's the Metro view. We're back above it. It's kind of turned a little bit. There we go. That's back north and south. A bit further north. I'm pretty sure that building right there is mini golf. I think. It was different back when I had it. If I hit back, see what happens. No, no. There we go. Wait, that's Sydney. Ah! Screwing this up. Sorry, guys. Okay, there's Metro View. Yeah. Okay, there's a slingshot in the Vomitron. There. That's what I just had. There's the hotel. There's a slingshot in the Vomitron. There, I'm fairly sure, is King Tut's Putt Putt. As you see here, this is King Tut's Putt Putt. Got some mini golf. Got some cool stuff going on. The slingshot, like literally, you can see it right across the road. There was a. Where's the photo I saw? I think I have one open. I'm not even sure. No, no, no. Ah, lost track of things. And the other thing that is good is also infinity. So go back to the map. You'll see here's the Metron view. Out around the corner and right across the road is the infinity attraction. There's an awesome place. It's a mirror maze, all this kind of stuff. Shadow Nation, yes, I'm going to do mini golf this year. I haven't in the past 2 years, but I'm going to do mini golf this year. Someone requested to see my fursuit under blacklight, and you'll see here that there are black lights inside King Tut's. So I'm going to go to that, just to show you guys that, hey, this is my suit under blacklight. And Infinity is an amazing place, absolutely beautiful. We went there last year. The schedule tells us that Infinity is not fursuit friendly. I'm not sure if they contacted them and asked. I think they did. But last year, a few of us turned up and asked them in person. They were very quiet. There was no one going through. I'm not encouraging you to go there in fursuit and expect to get let in. But last year, a few of us did. And we got in there. So there's a Jet, me, Rusty, Blue Moon. That's Kobe. That's Bentley. And down here is Pom. That was before Pom had Lumi. So, some cool stuff. Infinity is an amazing place. Also, not too far away is, like, pop outside, straight down this street, there's Cavill Avenue right there. Now, I will tell you right now, Cavill Avenue, if you've never been to Surfers Paradise, Cavill Avenue is the big kind of mall. It's got everything there, shops, everything, but it is privately owned, which means we cannot go there in fursuit without a busker's license and a permission to be there. So if you're coming to FurDU for the first time and want to go, I want to go sit where there's a bunch of people, do not go to Cavill Avenue. It is not allowed to fursuit there. You'll get us in a lot of trouble, so do not do it. But down there you'll find the Ripley's, believe it or not. There's some nightclubs down there as well. Lots of food. There's a McDonald's, there's a Moss Burger, KFC, everything down there. So if you want a fursuit, try and keep it around View Avenue and maybe down here on the beach. You'll see a lot of people leaving the hotel in suit. They're probably coming down to the beach for a photo shoot. Yeah, and if you need like supplies, on the corner right here, there's a little like 7-Eleven. There's a chemist just around the corner. On the corner next to the hotel is like a 7-Eleven. There's a Coles right across the road next to the Infinity. So if you need some snacks, need some food, it's all within walking distance. I'm talking like 50 to 100 meters, maybe 200. If you're curious to find out more about Surfers Paradise, it's a wax museum a bit further south. One thing I really want to do, but we haven't got permission for yet. I'll zoom out a little bit. I should be able to see it. Sky Point Observation Deck. It's the tallest building in Australia, I believe. It's Q1. I would love to go up there and first and get a photo shoot. That'd be fantastic, but they are pretty strict. We haven't got permission to go there and first yet. Another really cool thing you do that's just opened up is iFly. I am currently talking to them to try and get in there in Forks. But I went to one over in America and they were like absolutely flat out no to fursuits. So again, don't expect it because they're very strict. The equipment there is very expensive, but you can come there and you can like skydive indoors. I'm definitely going to check it out regardless. If I'm in suit or if I'm not in suit, I don't care. I'm going to iFly while I'm at FurDU. We get a bit further south. There's a big tram line that goes all the way down here. and it stops about here. There's the tram stop right there. Then you pop over the road and go to the casino. So not too far away. It's probably like a couple of dollar trip on a tram. You can come to the casino and have a bit of a chill there. Jupiter's is pretty nice if you like that kind of stuff. Just so you know, there's a lot of things around. If you ever have any questions, by all means. Alright, so where are we? I lost myself. There's a slingshot. So there we go. Back to the Metron view. So you'll see a lot of things. I hope you have a lot of fun. Alright, it's time to open up your questions, guys. So let me get a picture in the background or something. That one will do. Alright, open up your questions here. Bring myself bigger. And I will happily try and tell you, if not also show you, about any questions you might have about FurDU or first time going to convention and stuff like that. Alright, first one I see, Chroma Wolf. Did the event activities ever change in FurDU? They change every year. Like, to get a panel, you don't actually ask, like you don't actually get asked to do a panel. You kind of go to them. Like, I went to Picari and Rusty Rex and Lovetail and said, hey guys, let's try and get a panel this year at FurDU about furries on YouTube. They're like, hell yeah, let's do it. So I got their permission first. Then I went to FurDU admin team. So can we do a panel? They're like, fill out this form, and then we got it approved. Why am I so bald? Nero, go watch my video from last week and you'll see why. It's all for a good cause, plus pushing people to watch my videos. Go watch my video from last week. Do it. Go. Now. I'll wait. Okay, I won't wait too much. The other activities, like Infinity, has been a regular activity, but it's never been fursuit friendly. Time Zone, again, not fursuit friendly because it's in Cavill Avenue. Mini golf, they're all regular activities because we've already had the past year's experience with them. We are looking for more, so if I get into a fursuit with indoor skydiving, I'm going to make a video. Trust me, Shadow, I'm going to make a video about that. It's going to be amazing. It does suck the young cringy, but you'll grow up one day and then you'll have an amazing time. Not all conventions are 18 plus. I don't think Convergence is. I'm not sure, but just check with that. Always check with the websites of the convention to check if they're 18 plus. But all of them are not 18 plus, so make sure you check it out and get to one. If you are under 18, try and bring a parent or guardian. It's always very important to do that as well. Make sure you're safe. Night Frost, I don't think it's because they think we're a terrorist. It's just because a lot of buskers go on Cavill Avenue. There's like jugglers and magicians and artists. If they see us in a fursuit, they might think we're busking and making money, and that's illegal. Even though we aren't doing it. Oh, I mentioned the loot meet. Yes, at some point, I can't remember what time. Now, if you know what time it is, please put it in chat, and I'll say it out loud for the viewers who watch later. All loop suitors, we are having a photo shoot out on the beach at a certain time on a certain day. So if you'd like to meet some loop suitors as well, feel free to come on down and check it out. And then make sure we get our photos. And you have some photos with us after we get our official ones. But yes, all the loop suitors will be together out on the beach. Even if you are under 18 and a loop suit in the area, come along because it is not part of the convention. So, all ages allowed, but you can't come back with us back to the hotel. So, out on the beach at some point, someday, 10 AM Saturday. There we go. Thank you. Hosted by Nero the Husky and Loop. Who's our photographer? Is it hard to be a furry by Chris P. Kitten? I hope I said that right. It is kind of hard to be a furry. It's very hot, very stressful, very strenuous. It puts a lot of toll on your body. It's very painful. I should block you for that. Okay, so we've got Negadrake and Sky and Adam as our photographers. But yeah, if you... What time was it? 10 AM Saturday. Come on down, meet some loop suitors. I'll be there. Loop will be there. A lot of other loop suitors will be there. Nero will be there. Any other loop suitors will turn up. Get out for a big photo and a big meet and greet as well. So make sure you're coming out and check it out. When a face reveal. Details will be coming shortly. I am currently in discussions about how to do this and make it as impressive for you guys. And there's going to be a bit of a challenge involved. So let's just put it this way, that Someone is going to get a face reveal. Someone. It could be me. It could be soon. It will be soon, I promise you. It'll be before FurDU. Because I don't really want to sit on stage for a whole hour and talk. I could do it, I don't know, we'll see how we go. How did I meet Bakari? I met Bakari at FurDU like 2 years ago, or last year. But it wasn't really a good chat. It's kind of like, hey, I love your suit. And she's like, hey, I love yours too. I've watched your video, stuff like that. And it's a little quick chat, and then we kind of went our own way. The kind of what I talk about in the How to Talk to Furs, the Fox Den episode 2. It's just a quick chat, and it left a good impression. So eventually when it came around to, hey, I'd love to get a panel together, I wonder if Bakari would be keen. It wasn't that difficult for me to go, hi, Bakari, just wondering, I'm doing this, how would you feel about doing that? And she was all on board. It was a great thing. And now we're talking somewhat regularly to plan that, along with Awesome Rusty Rex and Lovetail. Ada Dave, I'll just say it again since it got buried. What did I miss? What advice would you give someone like me who gets anxious over things like conventions and such? I have anxiety as well. I have suffered from it for the past 10 years, and push yourself a little bit, but make sure you're comfortable. Like, have a friend with you, have someone familiar with you, something like that, and just try and have a safe space. It's like, even just, if you're like, oh, I'm not sure what to do, just go up and like, I want to say hi to someone. Start small. It's like, I want to say hi to someone. Today I'm going to go out and say hi to 5 different furs, or 5 different people. And try and get that. And if you get to 3, it's still progress. If you're unsure about how many people it's going to be, like if you see like the dealer's den when it opens, it's going to be very packed. If you're a bit claustrophobic or not good in big crowds, check out the dealer's den a bit later when it's quieter. And yeah, just those little things one at a time. I hope that really helps. I know anxiety is a bit of a pain to deal with. I do it myself. I get panic attacks. The important thing is, if you're in trouble, talk to someone, tell someone, say, I need help, can you find me an admin, please? I'm having a panic attack, or I need to get out of here, I need to just get some fresh air, please help me. We're generally pretty helpful. So, especially when it comes to safety. Safety is so important to us. So, just stay safe, push yourself a little bit, little steps, and just do what you want to do. It's like, I really want to say hi to someone. I'm afraid to. Start with 1 and work your way up. Who to talk, Majira or Sunny Dingo? I'm not sure quite you get that. I've said hi to Majira. I don't recall Sunny, but I'd love to say hi to Sunny. I love Sunny. Absolutely adorable. The subtitle is frozen in scented mode. I'll check that out. These people need to approve it. Going to cons alone seems hard. It would be hard. Even if you meet some friends there, or if you go to Icebreakers, the Icebreakers panel, that's after the My First FurCon, you can meet some other people there who might be on their first FurCon as well, who might be alone. At least try and make some friends and just hang out with them and chat, and just so at least someone's there. I think it's also better to go with other people because it makes the hotel room so much cheaper. Am I going to Supernova? I might. If I do, it'll be Supernova Brisbane. What is there to prepare for a suiting in hot weather other than the rest and water at hand? What else is there to help? There's these really amazing vests called Easy Cool vests. They're made by Easy Wolf. Like there are other ways to get it, but in the furry fandom, Easy Wolf makes these. I think it's Easy Wolf. They're little vests you wear under your fursuit that contain low temperature. I guess higher temperature ice packs. So they freeze in the fridge at about 4 or 5 degrees instead of -0, because they can leave some burns on your skin if it gets a bit too cold and your skin's hot. So these packs freeze at about 5 degrees Celsius, so it doesn't leave any kind of frost burns or anything like that. And you wear them under your suit. They do help keep your core a bit cooler, and they last about an hour before they melt, kind of thing. So it's good to keep you going for a little while longer. Other than that, you need your go find a breeze. Ask any fursuiter how good a breeze feels when you're in a suit. It's incredible. Have you ever been in a dance comp before? I have not been in a dance competition, but I'm trying to learn how to dance because, like I said, I've decided Auntie, that butt up there, oh, it's human again. He's going to be a dancer, so I'd love to have him in dance comps. I've got a few ice. I read ice back in the chat. I've got a few songs that I'd love to dance to, and I really want to try. So maybe this year, if I can learn in time and get the courage, it's a big step for me to actually dance up on stage in front of people. Do you think I have what it takes to make a first hit? I don't know. I'm happy for. I always encourage people to try, but you know, you got to start somewhere, and you only get better. So if you want to make a fursuit head, look up some tutorials. There's plenty on YouTube, stuff like that, and try and go from that. You know, step by step. I've made a tail once, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm not a fursuit maker. By the way, that tail was won by a DS kid, and he just received it, and he loves it. So hopefully he'll put up some photos up on Twitter. Ah, itchy nose. I got fur in my face. Have I ever seen someone in a fursuit dance competition dance to Shake It Off by Taylor Swift? I've seen Corey Karma dance to a remix that contained that song. That's in one of my videos. If you look up Corey Karma dance, there's a little bit of Shake It Off in there. A fursuit made of ice packs. That'd be amazing. How about dabbing? Come on, you know you want to. Do I want to dab? If I get 5 people saying dab in chat, I will dab. Have you ever... If I'm looking forward to seeing you dance, if you decide, I would love to dance. I really hope I do. What kind of fursuit would you get? Red panda or kangaroo? I'd probably get a kangaroo. Or a sodaroo. That's 3 dabs, 4 dabs. Oh crap, okay, so many dabs. So many dabs. Wow, so many dabs. I've lost all the chat. I'd probably get a kangaroo just because I'm Australian and I'm very proud of my Australian heritage. Like, it's a great country. Holy crap. Yeah, people want me to dab, apparently. Even Nero. Alright, hold on. Just to show you also, I'm also fully clothed. Like, sorry. I'll get pause. Look, I'm wearing pants. I need some music. I don't know any music, but here we go. That's all you get. I'm sorry, I get out of my human. I know I'm not real. That's why my name is Faux. Alright, guys, I'm going to cover a couple more questions. I'm going to probably end the stream in about 5 minutes. So, for saving money on a suit, what's the best suggested maker? My Night Frost. My best suggested maker would be one that makes a suit to a style you like. There are suit makers out there who make realistic photos. Make realistic fursuits with the resin eyes and stuff like that. There are some who make the toony fursuits. There are some who make moving jaw. I think you need to figure out exactly what kind of suit you want, what kind of style you want, and then find a maker who's the closest to that style and go with them. I love the toony 3D eyes, and I found loop suits, and I'm like, that's the suit I want. And I think it worked out fantastic. So, I'm sorry, Outer Dave. No, I'm serious. Why are you so cool? I'm not cool. I'm actually sweating. I've got a fan on, but so it doesn't actually get in the way of the microphone. I've kind of got it on my back. But I'm not cool. I'm very hot. Well done, Cringy Chase. Yeah, Cringy Chase made me dab. Along with all the people who said dab. Do you think you'll ever go on Amiga? I've been on Amiga once, and it was a bit of fun, but there weren't too many suitors on. I need to find when people are arranging another big furry Amiga weekend, and then I'll do it then. Good morning, Rossi Rex. You're just joining me at the end of the stream. Well done. Well done. You mean popular cool? I think I knew that from the start, but I don't know. It's just I'll probably talk about it a bit more in the panel at the YouTube First panel. It's just you got to be yourself, and I've always loved making videos, so I made them, and I just be me. I talk about things I want to talk about, stuff like that, and people seem to enjoy it. So it's just about getting yourself out there, doing what you love, one way or another. Rusty Rex. It is 10:45 a.m. You can see it down here on the live stream. Rusty Rex wakes up at 10:45 a.m. How much do you sweat in fursuit from Shadow? A lot. A lot of it, like, people are different, but if I'm wearing a full suit, underneath I'll have my compression suit, like it's like a thermal suit that you should wear to try and regulate body temperature. It is like 10 kilos heavier because it is just drenched in sweat. If you find that if you see a fursuiter and give them a hug and they've been fursuiting for like longer than half an hour, you'll feel their heat coming off them. And I often feel awkward if I'm hugging someone after I've been sitting for a long time because I just know, it's like, I'm so sorry, this is like a moist, warm hug. But yeah, it's a lot of people sweat. Yes, the future is great. It's a beautiful sunny day on Sunday. So there's a future prediction for you. It's a beautiful sunny day. Yes, this will be uploaded to YouTube. I've got it set to do that. Do you think my suit is cute? Do I think my suit is cute? I love Fawkes. I think Fawkes turned out pretty much perfect. But he is getting a bit old, so I'm looking to upgrade to Fawkes 3. And if I ever do, I will do an unboxing of Fawkes 3. So it could have a different look soon. Maybe like a different shade of blue or something. Depends what kind of fur is available. But yeah, I love Fawkesy, and I always will. If I ever had a superpower, what would it be? I want to read minds. I would love to be able to know what someone's thinking, especially me being me. If I can see someone is upset and needs a hug, I'd like to be able to know that. I like cheering people up. Do you remember where... I'm trying to remember what time. I think it might have been... jeez. Instagram? I don't know. Why do I kill myself in the heat of being in a fursuit? It's something I love. Like... it makes people happy. It allows me to express a side of myself that I am usually too anxious to do otherwise. And generally, I love people's reactions. I like being that weird guy. People are like, what the hell? It's like, is that guy a fox? It's like, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Do no boop the snoots. What do I can? Well, I boop you all. Booping noses is just, I don't know, it's kind of a greeting. When's the next live stream? I have a Twitch now. I'll be live streaming a video game tonight. My 2 regular times for streaming games on Twitch. Sunday night, which is tonight for me, obviously. I'm talking Australia times here. And Tuesday morning, which is Monday afternoon for America. So... yeah, those are 2 guaranteed times I live stream video games. I don't have a webcam on because I can't play games in my head very easily. But sometimes I might. I might do Portal tonight. I don't know. But yeah, when I do a face reveal, then I'll turn a webcam back on because then I won't really care. I think I know what your face looks like. Really, Drago? Really? If you've actually seen me, don't give it away. Sorry, can someone please find Adadave $350? Trying to find another question. Have you ever been thinking of something weird and then just start thinking someone could read yours? Honestly, if I have thought if someone could read my mind, how creeped out they'd be. Like, they wouldn't read it again, I'll tell you that much. If foxes didn't exist, then what would it be instead? Probably... Pretty my mouth. Nah. I don't know. Some kind of big cat. I think some kind of big cat. Maybe a medium-sized cat, like a caracal or an ocelot. I don't know. More Rocket League, please. Yes, I should play more Rocket League, shouldn't I? Zane, I have noticed you. Hi, Zane. Alright, guys, we have time for one more question about FurDU. Please make it about FurDU. The next question about FurDU, I will answer. Go. If foxes didn't exist, my favorite channel didn't exist. Aww. Ah, you saw my mouth. No. Message retracted. Oh, cringy. Well, who made up FurDU? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's the first photo question I saw. Who made up FurDU? Let's close that picture. Let's go to FurDU Wiki. I am sweating in my head right now, Boom. Yes. FurDU is amazing. I love it. Although I will say, when I went to a Midwest Fur Fest, that was absolutely incredible. Midwest Fur Fest was the absolute bomb. Alright. Who made up FurDU? FurDU was first held in the Vibe Hotel, Surfers Paradise in 2010. So this is the 7th year of FurDU. It was originally intended to be in Melbourne, but was moved up to Queensland. Yay, thank you, because I live up here. I wonder if you guys can read that. I'm not even sure. Who made this? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't even know. But the first theme was the beach. You have a furry convention at the beach, and the theme is the beach. I love it. Love it. I'm not sure who started this, honestly. The official website, 3 days, and how many attendees? There was 92 people at the first FurDU. And last year, there was 533. So we're looking pretty good. We're growing quite well. Obviously nowhere near as big as the original. As American cons. Yeah. Anyway. Nope, that's infinity. Anyway. Alright. Let's get me back on screen. The fox you all want to see. Say, meow, I'm a pretty cat. While hopping around at FurDU. Maybe. Okay, just because I saw a good question, Kyla, how do you deal with haters in public? I'm going to answer that question, and then I'm going to stop the stream, and then tonight, I guess because it's been asked, I might play some Rocket League, and we'll go from there. Okay, how do I deal with haters in public? Use a bit of common sense. You can normally tell... Put this back up. Nope. Nope. Ah! Lost chat. You can normally tell with a bit of common sense if someone is okay to interact with you. A hater in public normally won't come up to you because it's in public and they'll probably get judged. They'll probably just try to avoid you, but they might shout out across, you know, Yif and Hell Furfag or some other crap like that. And the best thing to do is just ignore it. Pretend you didn't hear it. If they come up to your face and try and get in your face, just get back into a group. Always have a handler with you just so they can try and get you away. It's not a good situation. It's not a good situation to be in. It's So just make sure you're safe. Ignore the haters and just get away from them as fast as possible. If they come and harass you out in public, have your handler. They are like verbally assaulting you, and that is against the law. So if it comes down to it, just say, please leave me alone or I will call the police. That's an extreme case, and hopefully they'll go, oh yeah, whatever, and then walk away. It doesn't matter what they say, as long as you get away from them, that's the important part. Alright, so I hope that helps. I know every situation is different. We've even had people get into, like, someone of the public physically attacked a furry at an SBFM meet, and that was handled, with legal ramifications. We went to the admins. They fell a bit behind the group. They still had the handler. The handler got in the way, but they still physically attacked. And it was then taken to the admin. Like they got away as soon as possible from that, as safely as possible, and it was taken to the admins. And it went to the police. It went a lot further than that because this is all serious things. You can't do that stuff in public. You can't, or anywhere. Sorry, I saw a birthday thing. So, how about say happy birthday to me and follow me on Twitter? Oh wait, you said you would end the stream after this, Kayla. Happy birthday, Titan Gamer. Happy birthday. I'm still like checking out this. Destroy your furries. Hi. We are trash. We're proud of it. So yeah, everyone check out Titan Gamer. Happy birthday. Titanics, sorry. Titanics Gamer. It's really hard to read in these things. Hey Decalium. Sydney, I am going to do collabs with other furs. I've got them planned. I've got some really cool ones coming up, maybe with Corey Karma as well. Rusty Rex and Pakari Roo. So keep an eye out for those. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much covered most things I can see on the chat. So thank you all for watching. It's been a nearly hour-long chat, so I hope you all learned a few things about FurDU. Don't forget, last thing I want to say, if you're coming to FurDU, register. You have 5.5 days before online registrations close. Those numbers are important. And there are only 5 more slots for sponsorship. So if you're coming to FurDU, get that cash in, become a sponsor, and enjoy a cocktail party with some of the sponsors and the guests of honors. Alright guys, thank you so much. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. I love having you all as my fluff butts. I'm sorry, Hybrid. I try to keep an eye on chat, but it's very difficult in a suit, especially when I'm trying to do things on screen. But leave a comment. I'll check the comments, and I'll try and answer you through there. If I miss anyone's question, I will always read comments. Okay, so if you really want it answered, pop in a comment down below, and I'll reply to you when I go through my comments a bit later. Alright guys, thank you all for coming along. Love you all, and I'll see you all in about... What's 10 hours from now? 9 p.m. Yeah, about 10 hours from now, I'll be live streaming on Twitch. I'll be playing Rocket League or Portal. We'll see how we go. I might put a poll up on Twitter. Alright guys, have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever. For those of you furries at TFF, if any of you happen to get the notification and tune in, thank you for taking the time. I hope you have a lot of fun at TFF, which is Texas Fur Fiesta. And really enjoy the con, guys. Alright, see you all again soon. Bye. I need a paw. Where's the paw? Is it left or right? Left. Gotta do it properly. Bye, guys. Love you all. Rah.